Hi everyone, I'm Laplana and welcome to our video case study. Today, we'll be talking about ABC Corporation, a growing tech firm with facing an important financial decision. The company is currently dealing with the dilemmas involving its financing strategy and dividend policy. And we're here to break it down, explain the key financial concepts involved, and share what we think about ABC should do next.
Let's start with the background of ABC Corp. ABC Corp has 50 million pesos in total assets. Right now, its capital is structured with 50% debt and 50% equity. The cost of debt is 6% and the cost of equity is 10%.
The company has enough retained earnings to support its investment plan. But here's where the issues start. Some shareholders are pushing for higher dividends while others are fine with profit being reinvestment to fuel future growth.
And internally, this disagreement too. The CEO believes increasing debt could make reduce the overall cost of capital and improve profitability. On the other hand, the CFO is concerned that taking on more debt could make the company financially vulnerable, especially in a fast-changing industry like tech.
Let's talk about capital structure. This refers to how a company funds its operation using a mix of debt and equity. Debt is generally cheaper due to tax advantages, but increases financial risk. Equity is more expensive but doesn't require regular interest payments.
Right. The goal is usually to find a mix that minimizes the weighted average cost of capital, or WACC. If ABC takes on more debt, they might lower their WACC in the short term. But that also means more risk, especially if interest rate rise or revenue drops.
Now on to the dividend policy. This is about how much the company gives back to shareholders versus how much it keeps to reinvest. A high dividend payout can attract income-seeking investors, but it limits internal funds for growth. A low payout or no dividend at all might frustrate some shareholders, but it can fuel expansion.
ABC is in a tough spot. Some investors want more immediate returns through dividends, while others are more interested in long-term capital gains through reinvestments.
After analyzing the situation, here's what we recommend. First, ABC Corp should maintain its current capital structure for now, keeping a 50-50 mix of debt and equity strike a good balance between cost efficiency and financial stability.
Second, we suggest adopting a balanced dividend policy. ABC can slightly increase dividend to satisfy shareholders who want returns, but still retain enough earnings to fund growth. This compromise could improve investors' confidence without putting the company at risk.
Finally, ABC should communicate clearly with shareholders by explaining their strategy and showing how reinvestment support long-term growth. They can manage expectation and avoid shareholders' dissatisfaction.
In conclusion, ABC Corp need to balance profitability, risk, and shareholder interests. With a smart and steady approach to financing and dividends, the company can continue growing without losing stability. Thanks for watching our case study. We hope it helped you better understand this real-world financial decision.